Alrighty, what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. We're about ready for our second of 4 total breaks tonight. Started out with Optic Basketball, just wrapped up with that, and now we are on to Absolute Football. Got Illusions Basketball after this break at 8, and then at 8:30 is our Baseball Mixer. 5 blasters of 2021 Absolute Football. There are 64 cards per box. 8 packs, 8 cards per pack. We should see 3 green parallels. That's per box on average. And we're always looking out for the ultra rare Kaboom inserts. I've only pulled 1 Kaboom, and we've opened quite a few boxes, but it was Tom Brady for the Bucks, so our Kaboom was a boom indeed. And anyways, it's going to be a fun break. Good luck to all you guys. Appreciate you for joining in. I will tell you, all cards do ship. There's the first empty blaster. All rookie cards, all inserts, all parallels will be sleeved before they're shipped out. And these cards will ship out first thing tomorrow. Let me answer this question real quick. And let's see. All right, let's see. Hey, Bradley, baseball break is at 8:30, so in another hour. I'm assuming I had it in there for an hour earlier. Let me see. Yeah, in one spot I had it at 8:30, and then in the description I had it at 7:30, so I'm sorry about that. Baseball break is at 8:30. I put that in the specifics, but I put the wrong time in the description. I'm sorry about that. Here is pack number 1. We've got Dak Prescott. There's Kyle Long for Kansas City. Justin Jefferson, he covers up our unsung heroes of Darius Leonard. We've got a base rookie card of Sage Surratt. There's Jalen Phillips, Travis Etienne Jr., and Jamar Jefferson. Chunk the kid reporters. Pack number 2, we start with Saquon Barkley. There's Will Fuller from Miami. Got a Stephon Diggs and Big Ben. We've got a green parallel rookie of Pete Werner. There's Chauncey Golston, Kwity Paye, and our first base rookie card of Justin Fields. We'll sleeve and top load that for the Chicago Bears. Pack number 3, feels like we've got a mini card coming up. We'll check. Sure enough, we do. We've got Drew Lock for Denver. There is a base Jalen Hurts. Our mem card is going to be A.J. Dillon on the Ball Hogs. Not bad. Here's some introductions of Kyle Pitts. Got a base rookie of Trayvon Moehrig. Here's Josh Palmer, Pete Werner again, and Jacob Harris. Hey, George, baseball break is at 8:30. I put it in the description as 7:30, and then I put it in the specifics as 8:30. So I put the wrong time in the description. I'm sorry about that, George. But baseball break, it's right here, same page and everything at 8:30. Here is Matt Ryan. Got a Quinnen Williams, Myles Garrett for Cleveland. There's Travis Kelce. We've got a green parallel of DJ Moore. There's a base rookie card of Brandon Stevens, Owe for Baltimore, and our first Najee Harris for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to sleeve and top load. Didn't see any Najee Harris last night for the Steelers, and he's already showing up here in the first blaster. Here is Dalvin Cook from Minnesota. Got a Daniel Jones covering up Tua. Here's a Bystorm of Davis Mills. We've got a base rookie of Chuba Hubbard. There's Joe Tyrone, Greg Roju for Buffalo, and Devontae Smith for the Philadelphia Eagles covers our kid reporter. Going to sleeve and top load our Devontae Smith. We did not see him at all last night either. So a couple of these guys we didn't see yesterday. Seeing them early on. Here's Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Got a Mike Evans. He covers up DeAndre Hopkins for Arizona. Got a Joey Bosa. There's a red zone of Darren Waller. Got a base Javon Holland, Davis Mills, and Chris Evans for the Cincinnati Bengals. 2 packs left to go here in the first blaster box. There's Marquise Brown. Got a Sam Darnold, Odell Beckham Jr. He covers up our stargazing of Josh Jacobs. Our base rookies, we've got Ian Book, Peyton Turner, there's Patrick Jones, and Asante Samuel Jr. for the Los Angeles Chargers. There is Jalen Ramsey. Got a Laviska Shenault covering up Khalil Mack. Miles Sanders, and a green parallel of Derrick Henry. We've got our base rookies, Ramondre Stevenson. There's Ernest Jones and Tyson Campbell for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'll take us into blaster box number 2. Our next 64 cards. Let's see here. Get all our packs out. There's the empty second blaster box. And pack number 1, we start with Terry McLaurin. There's Jason Kelsey. Flip it around for Devin White. We've got a stargazing of Alvin Kamara for the Saints. There's a base rookie card of Chaz Surratt. Kyle Trask for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's Jamin Davis and Jalen Darden. I'm going to sleeve and top load Kyle Trask for Tampa Bay. Pack number 2, we start with Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay. There's A.J. Green. Got a Justin Herbert. He covers up Lamar Jackson. There's a green parallel of Chuba Hubbard. We've got Azeez Ojulari for the Giants. There's Pat Freiermuth and Gary Brightwell for the New York Giants. Here is Chris Carson. Got a Baker Mayfield for Cleveland. Matthew Stafford covers up our unsung heroes. This time it's Cole Beasley. Got a Monroe St. Brown. There's Michael Strachan, Elijah Molden, and Kyle Pitts for the Atlanta Falcons. There is DJ Chark. Got a Chase Young for Washington. Joe Burrow in the base for the Cincinnati Bengals. There's A.J. Brown, and we've got a green Taysom Hill. There's a base Nick Bolton, Terrace Marshall, and Kelvin Joseph for the Dallas Cowboys. Pack number 5. We have Randall Cobb for Houston. There's Kyler Murray. Got a Josh Jacobs covering up the introductions of Rondell Moore. There's Marquez Stevenson for Buffalo. Micah Parsons. Got a Rondell Moore and Hunter Long for the Miami Dolphins. Our Illusions basketball break coming up after this at 8. That's followed by our basketball mixer. There's Jonnu Smith. Got a DK Metcalf. T. Higgins for Cincinnati. There's Tyreek Hill. We've got a Bystorm of Rashad Bateman. There's a base Des Fitzpatrick, Jalen Camp, and Sean Wade for the Baltimore Ravens. Here is Aaron Jones for Green Bay. We'll flip it around for Nick Bosa to the 49ers. There's DJ Moore. Got a red zone of Lamar Jackson. There's a base Trey Lance. Joseph Asai. We've got a Tutu Atwell and Cornell Powell for Kansas City. Followed by a kid reporter. We'll sleeve and top load our first Trey Lance of the break for the San Francisco 49ers. Now for pack number 8 of blaster box number 2, we've got Derrick Henry. There's Brandon Cooks, J.J. Watt, and Darren Waller. We've got a green parallel of David Montgomery. There's Elijah Vera Tucker, Levi for Detroit, and Javonte Williams for the Denver Broncos. Now for blaster box number 3. There's our 8 packs. Got the empty third blaster box. And pack number uno. We begin with the rookies at the front. There's Josh Palmer. Got a Pete Werner, Jacob Harris. There's an introductions of Jamar Chase. We've got a base Chase Young, Joe Burrow in the second year. There's A.J. Brown and Randall Cobb for the Houston Texans. Pack number 2, there's Brandon Stevens, Owie for Baltimore. There's another Najee Harris for Pittsburgh. Got a Chuba Hubbard for the Carolina Panthers. We've got a numbered card. That's going to be Devontae Parker for the Miami Dolphins. I'm not sure what we want to call that. Maybe the checkerboard looking thing. I'm not positive. But that's numbered 71 out of 199. We've got a base Kyler Murray. There's Josh Jacobs and Jonnu Smith. We'll sleeve and top load the Devontae Parker to 199 for the Miami Dolphins. Pulled a numbered Trey Sermon, was it last night? I think it was Trey Sermon. It was somebody for San Francisco. Here's Joe Tyrone. Got a Greg Roju, Devontae Smith once again. Here is a Bystorm of Ian Book. Got a base DK. There's T. Higgins, Tyreek Hill, and Aaron Jones for the Green Bay Packers. There is Javon Hollins. Got a Davis Mills for Houston, Chris Evans, and Ian Book for the Saints. There's a green parallel of Teddy Bridgewater. We've got a base Nick Bosa. There's DJ Moore and Derrick Henry for the Tennessee Titans. Pack number 5, we've got a Peyton Turner. There's Patrick Jones, Asante Samuel for the Chargers. We've got a red zone of Juju Smith-Schuster. There's a base Brandon Cooks, J.J. Watts. We've got a Darren Waller and Hunter Henry, former Arkansas Razorback, for the New England Patriots. Here is Ramondre Stevenson. Got an Ernest Jones. Tyson Campbell covers up Jalen Waddle for Miami. Let's see, we've got a nice green parallel of Trevor Lawrence for Jacksonville. There's Russell Wilson, Joe Mixon, and Patty Mahomes for Kansas City. So our first Trevor Lawrence is a green parallel. We'll sleeve and top load. Not bad at all. Pack number 7. We got a mem card coming up, I do believe. Here is Quincy Roche. Got a Keelan Mond. Our mem card goes to Houston. That is Nico Collins on the rookie mats. Got a Stargazing. Russell Wilson. There's a base TJ Hawkinson. Taysom Hill. David Montgomery. And we've got a Deebo Samuel. We'll chunk the kid reporter. Going to sleeve up the rookie materials of Nico Collins. And pack number 8, blaster number 2. We start with 3, excuse me. We've got Sam Ehlinger, Tylan Wallace. There's Penny Sewell. Flip it around for Dwayne Eskridge. There's a green parallel of Ryan Tannehill. Got a base Bridgewater, Tannehill, and Phillip Lindsay. We'll go on to blaster box number 4. Got 128 cards left to go on the break. Here's the next 64. Still looking for those kaboom inserts. There's the empty 4th blaster box. Make sure my trash hits the can. Here we go. Pack number 1 of blaster box number 4. We're going to start with the rookies at the front once again. Here's Tommy Tremble. We've got Smith Marset, Jarrett Patterson. There's an introductions of Javonte Williams. We've got a base Patty Mahomes. Here's TJ Hawkinson for Detroit, Taysom Hill, and David Montgomery for the Chicago Bears. Pack number 2, we start with a guy I'm not going to butcher his name. There's Rashad Bateman, Demetric Felton, and Nico Collins. We've got a by-storm of Travis Etienne. There's a base Deebo, Teddy Bridgewater, and Ryan Tannehill for the Tennessee Titans. There's Carlos Boogie Basham. How about our first Mac Jones for the Patriots? There's Kylan Hill. Got a red zone of Russell Wilson. There's a base Phillip Lindsay, Jonathan Taylor. Got a Derek Carr and Cam Newton for New England. So we finally get our first Mac Jones for the Patriots. We'll sleeve and top load it for New England. Here's pack number 4. We start with De'Ami Brown. There's Trey McKitty. Got a rookie card, Kenneth Gainwell and Sage Surratt. There's a green parallel of Aaron Donald. We've got a base CeeDee Lamb, DeAndre Swift, and Alvin Kamara for the New Orleans Saints. There's Jalen Phillips for Miami. Got a Travis Etienne, Jamar Jefferson. Here is a stargazing of Nick Bosa. We've got a base Andy Dalton, Jimmy Garoppolo. There's Christian McCaffrey, and Juju Smith-Schuster covers our kid reporter. Pack number 6. There's Chauncey Golston. Got a Quiddy Pay for the Colts. Another Justin Fields. He covers Trayvon Moehrig. There is our first Zach Wilson on the green parallel. Got a base Von Miller. There's Michael Pittman Jr. and Michael Thomas for the New Orleans Saints. We'll sleeve and top load the Zach Wilson. Green parallel rookie card here for the New York Jets. We got 2 packs left to go here in blaster box number 4. Let's see here. Got a mem card in this pack. There's Josh Palmer. Pete Warner. Our mem card is another Packer. This time we've got Aaron Jones on the Absolute Burners. Got an Unsung Heroes of Allen Robinson. There's Rob Gronkowski, Ezekiel Elliott, Jared Goff, and Patrick Peterson for the Minnesota Vikings. We'll sleeve up the Aaron Jones Absolute Burners for Green Bay. First time Packers got A.J. Dillon. Here's our last pack of blaster box number 4. We start with Jacob Harris. Got a Brandon Stevens. Owe for Baltimore. A third Najee Harris. There's a green James Robinson. Got a base Kenny Galladay, Devontae Parker, and Emmanuel Sanders for the Buffalo Bills. So we are ready for our final 64 cards of the break. Our 5th and final blaster box. There's our 8 packs. Got the empty 5th blaster. And pack number 1. We start with Marquez Stevenson. There's Micah Parsons, Rondell Moore. Got a Hunter Long and a green Chauncey Golston. There's a base Emmanuel Sanders, TJ Watt, and Jerry Jeudy for the Denver Broncos. Pack number 2, there's Des Fitzpatrick, Jalen Camp. Got a Sean Wade covering up the bye-storm of Mac Jones. Got a base Carson Wentz. There's Julio Jones for Tennessee, Tom Brady, and Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys. Here's a Trey Lance for San Francisco, Joseph Asai. We've got a Tutu Atwell and Cornell Powell for Kansas City. There's a green parallel of Marquise Brown. Got a base Kyle Long, Justin Jefferson, and Saquon Barkley for the Giants. Here is pack number 4. Now we will do a recap at the end of the break. There's Elijah Vera Tucker. Got Levi, Javonte Williams, and a red zone of George Kittle. There's a base Will Fuller, Stephon Diggs, Big Ben, and Drew Lock for the Denver Broncos. Here is Seth Williams for Denver. Got a Michael Carter covering up Frank Darby. Caleb Farley. We've got a stargazing of Lamar Jackson. There's a second year of Jalen Hurts, Matt Ryan, and Quinnen Williams for the New York Jets. Pack number 6. We've got a base Zach Wilson. There's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Simi Fehoko for Dallas, and an unsung heroes of Jair Alexander. Got a base Myles Garrett. There's Travis Kelce, Dalvin Cook, and Daniel Jones for the Giants. Pack number 7. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. There's Daz Newsome, Greg Newsome. We've got a Christian Barmore and Elijah Moore for the Jets. There's a green Sam Darnold. Got a second year of Tua, Josh Allen, and Mike Evans for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And now for our final 8 cards of the break. We start with Brevin Jordan. There's Anthony Schwartz, Shi Smith. We've got an introductions of Devontae Smith. Here's a base DeAndre Hopkins, Joey Bosa, Marquise Brown, and Sam Darnold for Carolina. Now scoot these stacks over. We'll get into our recap. We did get 3 mem cards tonight. Got the absolute burners for Green Bay of Aaron Jones. There's the rookie materials, Nico Collins for Houston. And then we've also got the Ball Hogs, A.J. Dillon for the Green Bay Packers as well. That'll take us into our top-loaded recap in no particular order. We've got the green parallel rookie, Zach Wilson. There's a base Mac Jones. Got the green parallel, Trevor Lawrence. There's the, I'll call it the checkerboard of Devontae Parker for Miami. That's numbered 71 out of 199. You got the base Trey Lance and the base Kyle Trask, along with Devontae Smith, Najee Harris, and Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears. So not a bad break for 5 blasters. Still looking for those kaboom inserts. We pulled one, but we're hungry for more. We'll get these cards sorted and packaged out. They'll ship out first thing tomorrow. We've got Illusions Basketball coming up in just over 10 minutes. It'll be followed at 8:30 by our Baseball Mixer. Appreciate all you guys for joining in. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out on the eBay page, or you can always find us right here on the Facebook group. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Have a safe remainder of the week, and I'll see you guys in the next one.